For 3 years, I was convinced my neighbor, Mr. Hale, hated me. He lived alone, an older man with a permanent frown carved into his face. Every time I waved, he just stared. When I brought groceries inside, he stood by his window like he was monitoring me. He complained about everything, my music, my parking, even the sound of my door closing. Once, when my dog barked twice at 5 p.m., he slipped a note under my door, "Some of us enjoy peace." I started avoiding him completely. When he went outside, I stayed inside. When he watered his plants, I waited until he finished. I told my friends he was the grumpiest man alive and probably hated everyone younger than him. Then, one morning, an ambulance came. I watched from my window as they carried him out on a stretcher, still, pale, and too quiet. He didn't come back. A week later, his niece knocked on my door. She held a small envelope. "He left this for you," she said. "Said it was important." Important? Why would he leave anything for me? I opened the letter right there in the hallway. His handwriting was shaky but clear. "Dear Anna, I'm sorry if I ever seemed unfriendly. The truth is, I watched you because you reminded me of my daughter, the one I lost. You have the same way of talking to your dog, the same way of humming when you bring in groceries. I never had the courage to say hello because I didn't want to scare you or seem strange. I didn't hate you. I missed someone who looked like you. Every day you passed by my window, it made my house feel a little less empty. Thank you for that." Mr. Hale, I stood there frozen, the paper shaking in my hands. He wasn't glaring at me. He was remembering someone he loved. His niece wiped her eyes. "He talked about you a lot," she said. "Said your presence made him feel less lonely, even if he couldn't say it." I felt my chest tighten, not with guilt, but with a sudden ache for all the moments I misunderstood. For the man who watched from his window, not out of irritation, but because watching someone else live reminded him he once had a life too. That afternoon, I walked to his porch. His plants were drooping. His chair was still by the window. His house was too quiet. I watered the plants. I sat on the porch for a minute. I whispered, "I'm sorry I didn't know." And for the first time, I realized maybe some people don't hate us. Maybe they're just trying not to disappear.